You are 25 minutes away from improving your fitness, building your muscle and bone strength, and feeling amazing in midlife and menopause. I'm Kirsty from Strength the Bloom Fitness, and we're going to get straight into this full body workout right now, starting with a warm-up. We're going to prepare your body for this workout to come with 3 easy exercises. First one is a nice sideways movement. Bring the feet nice and wide. Bring the hand down to the inside of one leg, the opposite leg, and switch over. So here we're working on warming up through the inner and outer thigh, through your core muscles, and also through your arms. So pushing over, keep that bottom pushed back. And if you're experiencing any discomfort in the knees, go a little wider, turn the toes out, just so that feels comfortable for you. Keep pushing over, well done. We're gonna see a lot of inner and outer thigh working in this session today, so let's get that warmed up. Well done, take a rest. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work into warming up your oblique muscles, so the side muscles, your waist here, fingertips onto temples, and we're gonna crunch and crunch. So elbow to knee here in our standing bicycle crunch. Well done. So just a few seconds on each side will be enough here. Let's switch over. Well done. Just really preparing your body for the workout that's to come. We're looking to build strength today. Okay, so we're going to be lifting weights. We're going to be supporting your own body weight. Well done. Take that rest. Final exercise we're going to do in our warm-up. We're going to take a little squat. So we're going to take a little squat down, and then we're going to reach up to the ceiling. So squat down and reach up to the ceiling. Heels are coming off the floor as you are reaching up. Bottoms pushed backwards, back's nice and straight, heels pushed into the floor as you squat down. Well done. Work on that range, okay, and just work within your range. So if you are new to squats or you find squats really, really tricky, just work to a shallow squat, that's absolutely fine. Take a rest, okay. You're gonna need to get yourself some weights ready for this workout today. We're gonna get into this strengthening workout. We're gonna see a load of different movements here today. So you're gonna need a medium set of weights with you, and even a heavier set if that's gonna challenge you. I'll let you know what I'm using as we work through this workout today. So dust off your weights and let's get to it. So we're going to start with a split squat. These are my medium weights, which are my 5 kilo weights. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step 1 foot forwards, 1 behind, so I've made a nice triangle with those legs. We're going to drop down through the hips and then come up through the head. Are you ready? Let's do this. So down and up, down and up. So a split squat or a static lunge here, really working on activating that core, building single leg strength as well, really activating the quads and the glutes, and holding onto the weights, which means you're going to be loading up your skeleton, building that bone density from the very first exercise in this plan today. Keep working, explore that range, get your knee as close to the floor as you can, but don't worry if you can't get down there. Take a rest. Well done. We're going to switch sides. Chances are you started with your strongest side. That's okay, that's a good thing. But if your second side feels a little weaker, things feel a little trickier, then just be aware that that is just a regular imbalance. It's okay, it's nothing to worry about. Let's step back and let's go. So down, up, down, up. Well done. So we've all got imbalances. You've got your strong side and your weak side. Being aware of them is really important because it means that you can make sure that you don't overtrain your strong side and undertrain your weaker side. Well done. Breathe it through, work hard. We're building that strength today with every single rep. Brilliant work. Your core is working hard to keep you upright. And finish there, well done. Stay with the same weights. We're going to do a bent over row. So I like to do a bent over row with a reverse grip. So my palms are facing out, elbows are tucked in, and you're going to push your pelvis back. So nice straight back, push the pelvis back, little bend in the knee, so bent over position, and let's row up to the chest and come back down. Keeping those elbows in nice and tight. As you do, row. Good. Get up to those shoulder blades, squeeze together. Heels are pushed into the floor. Glutes are engaged here. This is so good for building upper back strength. This is really functional. So that means it's got a really high crossover into movements that we do in day-to-day life, which is incredibly important in midlife and menopause, that we stay strong in the things that we do every day. Well done. It's finished there. We're gonna do that split squat one more time. You can feel free to increase your weight here. If it felt okay last time, you didn't feel really challenged, then I would encourage you to increase that weight. Okay, find that level of challenge. Let's go, because if it doesn't challenge you, it's not gonna change you. So let's really make sure that you're being honest about your weight selection. If you are recovering from injury, or if you're new to working out, then you can absolutely just explore your weight range, see what feels right, okay? But as you get into it a little bit more, really work on what you're gonna do with your weight selection. Okay, really think about it. And if you're not sure about your weights, have a look in the description. I've got a link to the weights that I use, these exact ones. So you can always check them out. Take a rest. Well done. Okay, one more side, and then we're not got those anymore, okay? This is the last time we're gonna do these. So if your quads, the fronts of your thighs, are feeling like they're burning, then don't worry. This is the last time. Let's get through it. Stepping back, let's go. Down and up, down and up. So always dropping through the hips, coming up through the head. That's a really great way to know that you're doing these right. We're not going to be leaning over so that we've got our knee over the toe. Good. Try and stay balanced. If you're really struggling with your balance, you can hold on to something and just hold the weight in one hand. It's absolutely fine to do. You make the adaptations and alterations you need to make this workout work for you, okay? Take a rest. Fantastic work. Bent over row again next, again with the reverse grip. So the reverse grip is going to work into our forearms a little more, which is going to encourage grip strength. It means that we are going to be able to hold on to things. Again, really high crossover into your day-to-day life. Let's hinge those hips and let's row. So here we go. Keep the chin away from chest, neck nice and long. Breathing it through. Heels pushed into the floor. Well done. You've nearly done the first round here, and we've got 4 rounds in this workout today. So you're nearly a quarter of the way through. Okay, you are building strength with every single rep. Every rep, you're improving your bone health. You're improving your health and fitness. So just keep going. Brilliant work. Well done. 3, 2, 1, take a rest. Fantastic. We're gonna do a suitcase deadlift next. So I'm gonna go for a higher weight here on this deadlift move. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm gonna show you what we're doing. Bring those weights to the side of your body. Again, with that hip hinge movement, we're gonna move down and drive up. So working down here, driving up through the glutes, pushing the heels into the floor. This exercise is incredibly functional, okay? You think about the amount of times you've picked up shopping off the floor, that you've picked up things, pieces of furniture, kids, whatever it is. Drive those heels and really engage those glutes. Amazing. This exercise works all the muscles from your calves to your hamstrings, glutes, and even lower back. All the muscles we call the posterior chain. Take a rest. Well done. Pop those to the side just for a moment, and we're gonna just head down to the mat. So just stepping out, head down to the mat. There is a variation if you don't use your mat, which is absolutely fine. From here, a full bridge position, we're gonna touch the opposite toe and come back into our bridge. Let's do this. Well done. So here, we're working on supporting your body weight, okay? Building that strength with your own body weight now. Loading up your skeleton through supporting your own weight. Adding a cross-body movement in here as well, which is really great for spine health. Working the shoulders. Brilliant. And don't forget about core strength. Keep going. Fantastic. And finish there. Back up to your feet. We're gonna do that suitcase deadlift again. If you need more time in these transitions, please just hit pause and take as long as you need and then come back when you are ready, okay? Let's do these suitcase deadlifts one more time. Weights racked by your side, down and up. Good. So you're keeping the back nice and straight, trying to keep those shoulders higher than the hips. Brilliant. Keep those heels pushed into the floor and really pushing the heels in as you rise. Use your glutes. They are the biggest muscles in your body. If you're not sure what glutes are, they are your bum muscles, okay? Biggest muscles in your body, often quite lazy, responsible for all sorts of things. Knee pain, hip pain, take a rest. Okay, but not for you, not anymore. Because we're gonna get you strong and we're gonna get you fierce and healthy, and all of that pain is gonna go if you've got really strong supported joints. So let's get into our down dog position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Amazing. Opposite toe touch. Push it through. Well done. Good, having that awareness of where you are in time and space. You're not dipping those hips down to the mat here. You're not keeping your bottom in the air. You're keeping yourself nice and strong and stable. Okay, being really precise about that movement. Good. You are doing amazing. Keep it going. You are nearly halfway through now. 2, 1, fantastic. Back up to your feet. We're gonna do a squat with an overhead rotational press. That is a lot of words. All it means is we're gonna squat down, we're gonna push those weights up, and we're gonna rotate while we do it. So bring the weights up to your shoulders. Let me show you. Sit down, up and rotate. Join in when you're ready. Sit, up and rotate. Sit, push up, rotate. Make sure you're breathing. Push that breath out when things feel hard. Well done. This is fantastic as a full body exercise, building strength in the glutes, in the core, in the arms, but also keeping that spine mobile and healthy. Okay, loading that skeleton, making those bones denser with every movement. Your exercise is replacing, take a rest, your lost estrogen. Okay, so your exercise here is doing the work that your estrogen used to do. It's building up those bones. Okay, lateral lunge next. We're gonna work one side, then the other. So pushing over to one side, back to the middle, knee raise. Let's stay on one side. Over to the side, weight comes back, and knee raise. Now, you may have done this in one of my previous sessions. Okay, so you may already be able to go straight from your sideways movement to your knee raise movement here without touching down onto the floor, or you may be lunging across, step, knee raise, you've broken it down into 2 movements. Okay, whichever one you've done, that is awesome, okay? Just keep working on building that lateral strength. Inner and outer thigh are really getting involved here. Brilliant work, okay. Working on the other side. Let me just show you from the side here. So I'm stepping across, I'm pushing the weight back, so the weight's not coming over the knee here. So I'm not feeling it here, I'm pushing over and I can feel it on the inner thigh of the other leg. Are you ready? Let's go. So across and knee raise. Across, knee raise. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you can add a weight to it. So you're just going to hold a weight, you bring the weight down, and then you hold on to the weight. Okay, you can add resistance bands, the mini bands that I've got down here. You can add those in. Well done. You can take the foot off the mat, adding that extra balance and control element here. So not just building strength, building balance, building coordination, okay? This exercise has got everything. It's so good. Take a rest, well done. Back to that squat with the overhead rotation, okay? If you are still with me, you're doing amazing. You are showing such amazing commitment to your health and well-being. I'm so proud of you. Let's keep going, let's do this. Sit, up and twist. Sit, up and twist. Well done, good job. After this workout, I want you to promise me you're gonna have a nice big drink of hydrating water. Okay, if you want to put something in that water, mint, lemon, okay, fruit, whatever it is, but drink water. Get that done. Eat some protein. Let's have some muscle regrowth supercharged with some extra protein in your diet. 2, 1, take a rest. Well done. Okay, back to those lateral lunges. If you are feeling a little out of breath, so am I. That is a good thing. You're working that heart and lungs. It's so important to keep your heart and your lungs healthy. Ready? Let's go. Across to the side and up to the middle. Across to the side, up to the middle. If and when you feel ready, you can take your foot off. Good. Fantastic. So this exercise is really also great for building foot and ankle strength, which I feel like I talk about a lot. I feel like no one else really talks about foot and ankle strength in these larger videos. It's more like an isolated thing, but it's so important. You know, your muscles are not islands. Take a rest. They don't work in isolation. Okay, if you've got really strong legs, but you've got weak feet and ankles, you're still more likely to fall over and hurt yourself and break something, okay? So let's build you up as a complete person. Let's work on every single element of you. Wrists, feet, ankles. Let's go. Knees, muscles. You know, let's do it all because we can. We know how to do it. And we are doing it. And we're doing it together. Well done. Good. We are now nearly 3/4 of the way through this workout. 1/4 left to go. This final quarter is down onto the mat, and if you do not usually work onto your mat, that's fine. You'll see variations at the top of your screen because we don't leave anyone behind here. Take a rest. Everybody is included. Everybody is included. There is going to be an alteration or an adaptation that you can do, okay? Let's do some shoulder taps. Now you can do these in a full bridge position or a kneeling position here, modified opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Here we go. So here we're just working again on that body weight supporting element. Really thinking about quiet hands coming down to the mat, fingers facing forwards. And you can go as fast or as slow as you like here, but keep those hands quiet. Because if you've got nice quiet hands, that is showing some real core strength. Okay, that's showing that you're really able to control that hand. You're not just sort of bringing it down, okay? You're really able to do that with that core strength. Well done. Keep it going. 2, 1, fantastic. Okay. From this position here, whichever position you're on, whether it is your raised surface or whether it is your matted position, we're going to take a weight and we're going to work into a renegade row. We're going to do one side, then we're going to go back to those shoulder taps. So let's row up and row up, just on one side. So what we're doing here is really focusing on intensifying this exercise. So normally when we do a renegade row, we'll do one side and then the other. But we actually lose quite a lot of time on that switch over. So here we're just intensifying it, holding yourself into your core even more as you're working through. I'm on my knees here, but you can equally be on your toes. Feeling that burn into the arm. Okay, shoulder, core, everything's on fire here. Take a rest, brilliant work. Put that weight to one side, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the other side after you've done your shoulder taps. Really getting a sweat on here. It is hot in the studio as I'm recording this session today. 3, 2, 1, let's go with our shoulder taps. Here we are, working through, feeling strong, okay? Even if you're feeling tired, you're hot, you're sweating, you're not sure what's going on, you are still here, and that is to be commended, so just keep going. You are so close. Right at the beginning of this video, I said you will have gained strength, you will be fitter, you will be stronger, and that is all true if you have managed to keep going and you get all the way to the end of this workout with me today. Let's work together. Yes, each movement matters. Take a rest, fantastic work. Right, let's do this last renegade row. These are proper intense, okay, which is why I put them right at the end. Okay, so you can just take a pause if you need to, work for 10 seconds, take a pause, work for another 10 seconds, take a pause, whatever it is. You can see the timer on the screen. Let's go. You can work however you want to make these work for you. Good. Now you can put the weight down every time, take a rest, bring it up, take a rest, or you can bring that weight up and down and it can barely touch the floor each time. If you do that, you are really gonna feel that burn. Well done. Shoulders are on fire. Core muscles, abs are on fire here. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Absolute champion. Amazing, amazing work. Stick with me for the cool down. Don't nip off yet. Hang around for the cool down. Even if you don't want to do this cool down, do another cool down and let me chat to you while we do it. Let's go back into our child's pose. Pushing back, toes together, heels are open. Pushing those arms down into the floor. Stretching out through the back, the shoulders and the arms. Good job. You have just worked so hard. You deserve the gains that you get from this workout. You absolutely deserve it. Up into an all fours position. You can do any of these movements for as long as you want to. I just want to get you out the door within that 25 minutes. So cat-cow here, arching up and then rolling around. Really starting now to focus on that breath. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing it through, feeling strong and powerful. Knowing that you deserve this. Reaping the benefits from prioritizing your health and your well-being. Keeping this consistent, making that promise to yourself. Well done. And finally, let's just do a back extension. So drop the hips to the floor. You can come up into a full cobra. You can come down into half, or you have a variation if you need it. Amazing, amazing work. Just stay with me just for a couple more minutes and take a rest. If you enjoyed this workout today, please, please, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know how it was for you. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell for notifications. I upload new sessions every single week. I do live sessions every single week, so you can come and join those. And if you like at-home workouts, then you really might like to join the channel as a member and get exclusive access to a whole load of perks. Click the join button, have a little look at that. Absolutely no obligation, but I would absolutely love it if you did. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I cannot wait to see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.